wild there. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Thanks for the raid again. Awesome. You guys are blowing me up. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Lofty indeed. Just playing around with this orc. Hey! What's going on? Getting some new colors on my palette here. I'm playing around with these shoulder pads, trying to see what kind of color scheme I want to go. Trying to base it off of a muted green. Hey, hey! Stream is going, just started not too long ago. I'm always kind of a slow start, piddling with different things here and there. I didn't mean to, yeah, I didn't mean to show that. I was actually showing this earlier. The color scheme I was trying to go for. I was looking at the split complementary up in the top right corner. That's why the shoulder pads are so light. But I'm thinking I might should stick with this and go with a violet type of thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? I just think that not that I don't like either of these colors. They look good. I just feel like it's too many colors, right? So yeah, I was thinking that. The stream is going marvelously. I don't know if you guys, is this the newest Archvillian? I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. This is my next project. I mean, just absolutely ridiculous. Just looks so good. Excited to paint that one. It stinks when you get a really cool miniature that you're painting and then another like awesome one comes out and it's like, don't steal my motivation. Don't tread on my motivation. I'm gonna do another coat of this brown. Go ahead and get this kind of opaque so that I can start making some final decisions on this color. I thought about actually trying to make these shoulder, like this is a pad it looks like kind of beneath the armor. And it looks like that over here, but over here it does not. It actually looks like a secondary piece of armor. Yeah, I thought about making it metallic. I still may, but I kind of like the idea of leather. No, this is a strap. Of course it can be leather. I need to probably use a different brush. Both of these are, yeah, for sure. Absolutely awesome. And this is like hard not to like. I mean, that magenta color, it pops. And you guys weren't here a moment ago because I had the purple on the lower shoulder pads. And it just, with this color, well, it's the complementary color, so it's, of course, it's just gonna go. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm getting there, close to 1 million. Oh wait, is that 34? I misread that. 34 followers. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time reading numbers. Okay. So, oh yeah, I was gonna get a liner brush or something that I could use that has a longer. I keep hitting the edge sides when I try to get in and get some of this. Look at that stray hair on this one. Might have messed this one up. Let's see if we can fix it later. I just brought an entire cup of like my most used brushes down. I literally could not have set them too far away. Oh, wow, really? That is a distance. Okay, let's see. Just something with a longer. This one would probably work, but it just looks so so big. I think this one will work nicely. It's probably about a 1/2 inch, maybe. Anybody have any cool projects? What were you guys working on your stream? I'm always tempted to start looking through streams as I start and see what everyone else is doing, but I end up getting so sidetracked. I end up watching their stream for longer than I anticipated and feel obligated to kind of contribute. It's much better to do it when you're ending a stream if you've raided or if you've wandered and start lurking. Oru. The Urukai. Yeah. Love me some orcs, man. They're just the most fun thing to paint. Doesn't matter what lore, where they come from. Well, I will say though that GW does make some fun orcs. I kind of like the idea of like these ragtag group of crazy daredevil type of orcs, like riding around almost falling out of their vehicles, slapping whatever kind of metal they can together to build crazy contraptions. And that's what's so fun about their models with orcs, is the crazy stuff they got them using. Or you see they already highlighted that. I was kind of playing around and seeing how those colors contrasted. I don't know if it was you guys, was it yesterday or the day before? I was showing my misprinted orc, and like when he's up here on the screen and like you can't, it's like it looks like I just do not know what the hell I'm doing. Check it out. Well, imagine, okay, just imagine you guys rated my stream and I'm messing with this thing. Alright guys, let me tell you how to paint. Like, you have to and so this is a misprint. I just slapped some colors on him because I wanted to try to see how some of them looked together. And I mean, I had this free model. But like, or would you have even rated a stream? Unless it was like a small child painting that. Shoot, though, my daughter she's turning 8 soon, but she would make that, she would embarrass whoever painted that. But again, I wasn't really trying to be meticulous with it. Definitely don't want to spend a lot of time on it. And I'm not necessarily through with the body as well. Really should finish it up before I move on, but wasn't really happy with how I was trying to brighten one piece of skin. So when I stopped, I am doing fabulous. Minor Age of Sigmar wants no metal other than weapons. Yeah. Yeah, you mean no, the miniatures weren't metal? Or they didn't have any metal on them? I'm good, man. Did you stream tonight? What's today? Wednesday? You said you streamed 3 times a week? I'm gonna look this up right now. Cause I swear, I feel like I keep getting you and one other person confused, so... Um... Type in one hand, and, it's gloved. Okay, yeah. Okay. You hopped on, we talked the other day. Okay. There was, not really trying to show all that, am I? There was someone, it might have been about a week ago now, who jumped in, and I think I got him confused with you. I guess I would be worried about you guys seeing my personal information if it wasn't so small. There we go. Back to that. If you guys want to steal a whole bunch of nothing from somebody, go try to see if you can figure out that personal info. I don't even know, I honestly know if it displayed any personal info. There was a UPS tracking number on there. I am compromised. Drinking a Greek beer. Greek beer, huh? I'm interested in what that would taste like. How are Greek beers significant or different from beers, or is there something comparable you can use to describe it? I don't know that I've ever had a Greek beer, or if I did, I didn't maybe know that it was a Greek beer. Not really getting the opacity I want, but honestly, I'm not sure that's a bad thing. I mean, dark brown would be a good shade anyway. I guess I did want to make sure that I cover up the color underneath it. Get some more flow medium on here. Sometimes I use water, but most of the time, I'll use a homemade mix of flow medium. I got a YouTube video too on how to make it, but long story short, it's distilled water, just a little bit of either white or clear PVA glue, and some acrylic binder, matte medium, whatever. And you can use alcohol as well, depending on if you want to add something to increase it. Yeah, anyway, I made a video on it if you guys are interested, but it does make the paints you'll notice if you mix with water, they don't stick together as well. They kind of break up on the palette. You see how these, even though they're thin and there's water-looking substance all over the place, the pigments aren't really separating. I don't need this liner brush to do these, but there's one spot that I do need it, so I'm just using it. It's actually making this take longer. Probably could just switch to it when I get to that spot, but this being one of the spots. And I mean, it really doesn't matter if I hit a spot. I don't know why I'm trying to be so careful here. I'm not in any late stage or even getting very close to things that I'm worried about being compromised. I don't look for things like that anymore. Mythos, not much. Mythos. I'm not sure how you would pronounce it. Not much different than any other beer. Yeah, I mean, they are all made from similar things. That's what classifies them as beers. I guess expecting it to taste too different would be it'd be weird. An unreasonable expectation. I feel like I could have easily painted this stuff metallic colors, and it might have even worked better. This is a futuristic thing, but I feel like these, and these guys look, they don't look like GW orcs, right? This guy has like filigree in his armor, and he's got markings on his skin. You see on the back, I tried that purple on the markings, and maybe that's a good place for the magenta. I don't know. Yeah, it's getting late. I just do stream though. What time is it now? Sometimes I stream about 12 hours earlier than now, so, but that'll be when I start my stream, and the ending time is variable, but yeah, so you can catch me sometimes around lunchtime, especially on the weekends and things like that, so maybe we can paint together soon. I look forward to it. Okay, those are taking enough for me. Well, no, there's one more spot. The spot I need this brush for. Right here. Let's hit this one more time. Yeah, I went to talking and forgot to do it. That's right. Okay, so this just needs... Ooh. Okay. Alright. Finally, put that thing down. Also saying goodnight is bedtime and too. Aw, well, we get to see you guys go so soon, but you heard I'll be on at your lunchtime every now and again, so, well, I don't know if it's midnight where you're at. I was probably close, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, you're midday afternoon. So, look forward to maybe catching you up sometime. When I get off early, I may catch your guys' streams a little more often too. Schedules, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what? That's how I'm gonna remember you from now on. Okay. Now it's clicked in my head. I won't get you confused again. I remember the story. How we got to know each other a little bit the other day. Cool. I'm glad you're catching again, man. What's got you up so late? Kind of a night owl, insomniac? I can't decide if maybe I paint both of them the respective colors and then make the decision later. I don't know. The thing about it is I need to go ahead and paint inner parts of him. Um, is that skin there? Oh, I missed some skin. Okay, well, I got some green out. That's good. I'll go ahead and add a little bit of water to this. I'll go ahead and hit those abs that I just noticed under here. Just a little portion here under some armor. I'm gonna go ahead and hit those with that dark green. If you guys are wondering about these colors, this is golden high flow. Mixed in with some matte medium because it's glossy as AF. Did I say as AF? That's not right. Glossy AF. It's glossy AF, but it doesn't sound right, does it? What's the specific color though? I'm looking for the bottle really quickly because I don't know, I think it's like a sap green. Yeah, sap green hue. So it's very dark, and then I got the this is Pro Acryls Camo Green. And this is a mix, but it's mostly the goldens. I have both the high flow and the fluid of this color, but it's the golden green gold. What is it? Green gold. Yep. Okay. And it really resembles to me that tesseract glow. Look at that. It's uh-oh. What happened to my stream? Are we still good here? I'm not sure. Hello? Okay. Okay, I panicked. I must have hit print screen or something a minute ago. Like I saw was a frozen screen. I was like, what? Okay, yeah, but it kind of resembles that tesseract glow green. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm just gonna. That's a little too opaque, so let's thin it down a little bit. Oops. Let's see. That's a little too thin. Seems like I'm going from one extreme to the other. And see, it's so glossy. Is it still wet? Yeah, glad I caught this now. This would have been a pain to fix later. Did I remember to... You guys have seen the color scheme here, so I'm going to turn that off for now. Oh, I forgot to go and follow. Okay. You guys, I don't know if you came here from Lorna's stream, but yeah, go check them out. Lorna Loft. And Makeshift. Is he also a painter? I mean a streamer, excuse me. Okay. Ooh, already was following. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Make sure I had those two guys followed. Guys and gals, or however. they identify. Am I supposed to clarify that? You know what? This is the place to ask questions about that kind of stuff. Okay, so I want to add a little bit of highlights in some various places. Like it just didn't go quite light enough. I got some flesh tones for that, and on the left side of his skin, and then I'm gonna hit this area again. Just try to make sure that the top areas of this uh, stomach, uh, abdominals are hit. Seem like glazing them back down, but I'll probably go ahead and hit the highlights first and then glaze them back down because it's not that bright yet, and there's such small transitions, right? I mean, and that's going to be under so much shadow that I really don't need to bring those up very high at all. They will still need to have some kind of gradient so that it looks like light is hitting them in some form. They don't exist in a void of black darkness, but I have to watch some baseball. What kind of baseball do you enjoy? Are you a certain team or American baseball? Don't they have baseball in a few other countries? I think Japan has baseball. Or they used to, I don't know how popular it is today. I'm not sure what countries have that sport as a popular pastime aside from the United States. Which I imagine you're from the United States, so that's probably where you picked it up from and enjoy it. I guess if you're from Vegas, does Nevada have a baseball team? I'm embarrassed, I don't know. Nevada, I'm trying to think, nothing like is popping in my head right now. The Nevada, I don't know. Didn't you tell me you were from Vegas? I think you did. He said he had to go watch some baseball. I might have meant that he was hopping ship for a while. I may be talking to myself, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. Are you guys? I feel like I could go ahead and jump a level with the some of the highlights on the face. Yeah, I keep trying to bring these up and I want them to have just a little bit of brightness to them, like up near the top. And I want to define this muscle here and the separation between them. I'll come back in here and grab this dark sap green and just gently try to kind of like stipple on a bit more of that shit. That looks heavy. A little bit more of that shade right there. Can you guys see that at all in there? It's... We'll be able to tell later, perhaps. Does probably need to get a little bit darker. Maybe going down there. Okay. We'll look at these abs again. Of course, they're still very dark. Probably afford to come back up with them into this camo green color. So I'm going to add some of that back, make sure it's not too runny. And then just come up towards the top of each muscle. Pardon me. Come up towards the top of each muscle here and just add a little bit more of this. There we go. Actually, it's going to take up a good portion of the muscle since it's basically the mid. Try not to just blanket the entire area. I want to leave those black cracks in between. How many people are left? Do you guys have any opinions on the music? I was thinking about some lo-fi. It might be a little easier to I don't know, a little easier to listen to paint to. Stuff is a little jarring. Not sure it's for everyone. Honestly, sometimes it's not for me. That stomach's starting to come out a little bit better. I could brighten this up kind of significantly and then just come over it with this green. The green is so transparent, it'll darken it down nicely, and there's some places that still look a little black. And I want them to just look really dark green. So, this will be kind of perfect, just what the doctor ordered. Now it does seem to be a little more opaque than I thought. I feel like I'm covering up a lot of the shadows. Or excuse me, highlights that I made, but that's okay. And honestly, I could probably get in here before it dries and drag it around a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see up into there, but it's pretty. If I can drag it kind of low on some places. Might be able to salvage a load of those and not have to redo it as much. Yeah, well, probably gonna have to redo that a little bit, but actually, let's go ahead and what I did basically right there is just thin that paint. Thinning it on the mini. It's some mini thinning. On the mini I turned it into a wash. Still too opaque? Watch as I turn it into a filter, just run it under running water. That's good though. It that green kind of saturated. I don't really want it that saturated, but we have is that a support there? No, it's the bottom of some armor. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and come down this brown. Oh man, this guy is a lot of fun. He's gonna end up looking so cool. So cool. I gotta find another word to say. Not only am I just overusing the word and it's not necessarily a very used word anymore, but I think I'm even starting to say it in a dumber way. Like, just, how's like just the lamest way I can sound while I'm trying to say a word that means something that's not anymore. Such a conundrum in and of itself. Oh. Got a new magnification lamp. It's kind of nice. It's much better than the old headset thing I was using before with like the flip down magnification lens. It's kind of a cumbersome and tedious to wear. Guessing the belt would be, I might be overdoing it with the brown, but I'm not sure what other color to make it. Go with brown for now. Like I would have maybe thought about going with more sophisticated colors for the loincloth, if it wasn't a loincloth. I see a part on that back I really need to hit. I mentioned yesterday that I'm not going to spend an inordinate amount of time on the back, but I'm not going to completely ignore a small section either. And this piece here would catch light right here. I'm gonna grab this dark green here. We'll thin it. Oops. Okay. There's no paper there. That's just paper towel. Okay. Like, why is it not working? Kind of thin that a little bit. I'll just almost haphazardly and sloppily. I need to do that better because the rest of it looks reasonably well blended, and then I can't just leave that like that. Ugh. Hate to have to come back and do so much work right there though, but it is what it is. Get the skin tone here. Mix it with this green. And then at the very top of this. At the top of this. And we'll just make sure we're bringing the colors up all the way around. I'm only gonna be able to get that so bright. And then I'll a little bit here. There's another muscle somewhere meant to hit. Keep noticing that. Is that it right there? This is supposed to be purple. I probably need to hit it again. I do want to see how those look. Can experiment on the back of him. You see how bright that light is? It's really bright. It's kind of nice in a way. Okay. Grab a little bit of this magenta. Honestly, I just want to see how this looks. Gonna need one more coat. At least one more coat. Oh wow. I had it on my thumb. What do you guys think? I didn't want to paint much of it. I think the purple is the way to go for sure. That pink is just too much. The purple actually works with the green, whereas the pink just looks so out of place. The magenta, the pink, whatever you want to. That's not magenta. I don't even feel bad about calling it pink. Yeah, that just makes that decision easy. Guys, I'm gonna take 2 or 3 minutes. I understand, I like that. Let's see how far off the, be right back. Boy, I tell you, I've been back for a second talking, but mic's been muted. Still just such a noob. Such a noob. You know, if the lid was off, it fell loose. I was like, oh no, I'm about to lose it. So I just tried Vallejo ink there. Not very impressed with its opacity, so I was going to try a little bit of this Liquitex ink. And this side is actually brighter, so it should be more of a challenge. Look at how much more opaque that is. That is wow. That is a much better as far as opacity. And maybe that other purple is supposed to be a more of a transparent pigment, but for violet, for purple, I've never seen any purple that really had any problems with pigment separation or milling or any of that other stuff. So yeah, I feel like that color works much better. And it's almost like a pre-made let me do this for a second without talking so that I can make sure that I'm not doing that right there. I'm just pulling this purple out of here. No big deal. Come back and actually, what do we got? Is that? There we go, that's perfect. Got a 1 here. Yeah, that's a much stronger purple. And probably less expensive, so. Which I actually want to say that wasn't cheap. But wasn't too bad. I want to say it was 12, maybe? I want to say I got it from Michael's. But I'm not positive. Now, which looks better? I'll say the more purple one. Anybody have an opinion? We do know what color we want to do the filigree. I think this is actually starting to look really good. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's getting late and I'm hungry. Well, it's not getting that late. Wow. But I am hungry. Thank you guys for watching. It's anyone left. So there's a couple people lurking. Hit that follow. Catch me next time. Oh yeah, that's right. She's not there.